We're out here, we're gonna do some trail wheeling, and we've got the Rox Dawg with us. You guys all asked when we did that wrecked rides if this thing could wheel. Let me tell you, you're gonna find out.
We did a wrecked rides build feature on this build last year during King of the Hammers. Half the people thought it was a mall crawling transformer only built for show and was incapable of rock crawling any hard trails. The other half thought it was an engineering marvel and the future of rock crawling. Today we're gonna put them to the test on one of our secret hardcore rock crawling trails. One of the most important factors of a trail car is getting to the trail. No one likes to wait on a rig that can only go half your speed. We want to get there quick so we can get right into the big stuff. For this test, I took up the rear of the group and he led. That way we could see if he held us up or not. I was going about average speed that we usually drive to the trails, and it turns out this sucker moves pretty good. Not only did it not hold up the group, but we didn't see him until we got to the trail.
Howdy, howdy, let's get rowdy. We're out here on a trail that does not get ran often because nobody knows where it's at, and that's why we're keeping it. We're out here and we've got the Rox Dawg with us. We've got a bunch of other cool portal buggies, and of course we've got Wild Bill. And yeah, we're gonna go out here and tear it up. So for all you guys who are saying that the Rox Dawg doesn't wheel, woo!
We have a variety of comparable rigs with us on the trail today. 2 different portal axle trail cars, a red dot, the 7X Rock Lizard, and of course the Wreck Gear Buggy.
All right, we got quite a few rigs with us today. So I'm gonna try and get what I can of everybody if possible, but I'm only one girl. But thanks for coming. Welcome to our channel. So if you haven't seen it already, you gotta check out our wreck rides of the Abnormal Buggy. He has selectable wheelbase. Freaking insane. So if you have seen it, this is how it works. New video.
Next test is how it performs overall in standard rock gardens and minor obstacles.
Looks like he got some more tread on his tires, so for everybody who was commenting about that. Problem fixed.
Due to his axle being powered by hydraulic fluid, it's easier to pick a speed to crawl and set it. If you notice, the tires move at a consistent speed when he is crawling, unless he has to idle down or draw back or increase hydraulic pressure to overcome an obstacle at a different rate of speed. It's not as off and on as our standard gas pedals. Although very different, it's able to achieve obstacles in its own style and way, as well as the rest of the trail rigs.
Everything is super loose on this trail.
Can it wheel at a comparable rate through rock gardens? I would say absolutely.
For anybody that was wondering if it's slower than your typical purpose-built rock crawler, it's not. It moves the same pace as all the other rock crawlers.
It does take this rig a little extra time to manipulate the extending wheelbase and the adjustable belly clearance when it gets in a spot, but it's hard to say if it's faster or slower than the typical trail car having to use their tools to get out of the same situation. Let us know in the comments if you think this rig is slower, as fast, or faster than a typical trail rig in a spot like this.
I'm pretty sure you need a certification to drive this rig.
Waterfall test. This is a good standard waterfall and is a good spot to see how it compares to a couple of the other rigs.
See how he drives it versus everyone else. Carefully crawled it. Yeah, buddy. So yeah, if you're wondering if he's gonna be able to keep up with you or us, he's leading the trail and he's slowing down for us. I got a question for you, Alec.
Yep.
So when you extend and you're going up an obstacle, and say you like hit the scissor railings or whatever you call those,
Yep.
do they get damaged?
It's $500 skid plate under there. So.
Oh, is there? Because
Yeah.
I was wondering, you know, you extend, and I'm like, if those go back in but they're damaged, does that like mess with things or?
No, I've never had a problem. They're sliding on UHMW, and scuffing the edges doesn't.
Not
It's
anything.
actually the ram sliding in is 4130.
Okay.
But the bottom of the rig is $500.
How much hydraulic fluid you carry on you at all
I've got
times?
about 8 gallons,
8 gallons.
but it circulates a lot.
Yeah.
When that pump's at full bore, it's moving 90 gallon a minute.
Oh wow.
If it's
This is Wild Bill and his Kevin Carroll built Red Dot, questionably one of the best chassis built at its time, and still to this day one of the best trail rigs out there. Although extremely simple and capable, seeing these two effortlessly crawl the same obstacle shows the Rox Dawg plays well with the big dogs.
Woo! We're split right now. Jess is up getting footage of the Rox Dawg, so you guys are riding with me, seeing what it's like to be inside. She's up there getting footage of that crazy buggy. That guy is such a blast to watch. The things he's able to do with all that stuff he's got going on is crazy. So we wanted to make sure you guys got to see that, because you don't get to see it every day. And then you guys are going to be wheeling with me. Yeah, we like that. Let's do it.
For those of you who follow the channel, you are all well aware of the capabilities of my twisted chassis. Here's the passenger seat view of the same obstacle. We all manage to drive it in similar times and similar amounts of effort.
Usually takes a long time to get through this trail. We got some good rigs with us today.
Do you get people thinking that like you drive slow because of like how much you have to do in there?
in some places I do drive slow.
Yeah, but
As far as going through the trail, we could just not stop and be through it. And
all right, folks, so screwed up. I forgot the batteries in the truck. Our other camera battery is not working for some reason, so this is a very short video. You can comment down below and say, thanks, Jess. I'm gonna try my best to get what I can with just this camera, so wish me luck.
On this obstacle, you can really see where the extending not only your front but also your rear wheelbase can really open up more doors on the trail.
Let's try this one. What? There we go.
This rig also has hydraulic rams to lift and lower each corner, allowing him to adjust belly height and manipulate his center of gravity. Really showing you that when these drive tools are used properly, they can be dangerously effective in our sport of rock crawling. This is the same obstacle but with a portal axle trail car. It's an extremely tough optional line with how your rig gets bellied out, and it has massive diff catcher rocks in the front and the rear of the belly rock. I opted out of this obstacle seeing how difficult it was for a portal car. My non-portal car would have taken a beating trying to get through there due to having much less diff clearances.
Hey guys, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, comment something below. Tell me about how dumb I am for forgetting the batteries. And check us out on Instagram. He was saying this way over here is the normal way. He's gonna go that way. My arrow sucks.
There's no easy line through this. This is the gnarliest spot on the trail. The left line is the only one I've ever seen done before. The one that Alec is on in the Rox Dawg is extra gnarly. If you notice how he works the rear wheelbase to extend to push his front tires over and behind the rocks at the top to lock them in, then he retracts his wheelbase and then locks his rear tires to then again push the fronts even further. extending it, kind of like an inchworm. This is a move that us fixed wheelbase rigs didn't even know existed until now, and boy did it work.
Oh my god. That is insane. So yeah, this is the normal line. This is how we go, okay? This is what he did.
Once I saw this line was doable, I had to give it a shot. It took me as long, if not longer, than the Rox Dawg. I had to use different tools and really want it. In the end, I think the Rox Dawg can run with the best of any and all trail rock crawlers. So for any of you who assume that this rig was built to look like it could do cool things, but wasn't trail worthy, what do you think now? I'm not saying this is the future of rock crawling, or I'd want a rig like this to be my next. I don't even think that I have the mental capacity one would have to drive this sucker. But I do believe it takes innovators like Alec to test the limits of what you can do to achieve the next level and open people's eyes to thinking outside the box. As we work our way out of the trail, I couldn't help but want to challenge Alec and the Rox Dawg buggy to a game of crawl. If you guys would like to see that too, let me know in the comments. Also, if you guys want to see more about the Rox Dawg, make sure to check out our Rec Rides build feature. It'll be listed at the end of the video. Hey, you guys want to know some secret technology? I installed remote control capabilities on my rig. Don't believe me? Here I am driving at 50 miles an hour. Now here's my buggy driving at 50 miles an hour without me in it. Ah, just kidding. It's on the trailer. See you guys on the next video. Crawl it over to recgear.com to make sure you check out all of our rock crawling lifestyle merch and buggy accessories. Sponsored in part by Birdie Life Race Wheels, BF Goodrich Tires, Warren Industries, KC Highlights, and Axle Off-Road Helmets. Best way to support this channel is give that subscribe button a little skiddly do, diddle that notification bell, give this video the fat finger, and leave a dirty little comment below. Rec Gear now has merch and buggy accessories at recgear.com, so don't forget to go spend that money that mama don't know about. As always, thanks for watching.